Hey guys, it is there's a Dugas. They're exterminators. They caravan me with a lot of exterminators. I guess telling me I'm a rat or a roach and they're gonna kill me. It is Wednesday. I'm not sure the date. It's like I think it's April 20 something or 20th. I missed work today because I woke up like my upper spine and my head are just being so burnt underneath and like crushed underneath. It feels like. I do want to tell y'all something that's for certain. Friday I ordered my magnet and I just got it from my house. Like my dad didn't even tell me it came because I guess I put it in my mom's name. There's a one light SUV rolling up right there. I mean, they're like swarming me with vehicular stalking. I've seen, I guess about 4 sheriff's cars, 3 city police cars coming around me today, and I slept all day. I don't think they kept me asleep. Like I woke up, I sent my mom a text message saying I just can't make it in. And I've kind of got a plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the neurologist that I went into about 3 years ago. It was about 3 or 4 years ago. And, he didn't believe me. I told him the whole story of these people hit me with directed energy weapons. And he said, Kyle, I just can't believe people are that cruel. And there's the city police right there. And he said, I just can't believe people are that cruel. I can't believe your story. He said, I'll check out. He gave me an MRI, and we were going to do an auditory cortex check to see, and there's a FedEx car. But we never did that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an appointment with that same neurologist and get him to compare what was 3 years ago on the MRI to what's going on now. So I want, and there's Aero Pest Control right there. That's a local company, Aero Pest Control. So they caravan me with exterminators, like roach and rat exterminators that go around. That's a huge spitting in my face while they kill me or while they torture me. But I got the magnet. It's sitting in my back seat. I'm gonna try and keep it away from electronic equipment. I'll do a video because I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna really pour on the magnet therapy. I'm going to try and keep it 3 feet away from all my electronics. I have a lot of electronics in my room. I'm going to take off all my personal defenders, anything that's electronic, and I'm going to start just doing magnet therapy. Because Dwight said that helped out a lot. A lot of TIs have said that's helped out a lot. And because of what I was telling y'all, when I ordered the magnet, they amped up the attacks. They either amped up the attacks to the left side of my face, or they're trying to get as much usage out of the chip that's there before I get this magnet, and it actually makes a difference. I think I did a video where I asked y'all to comment on that. What y'all think? Y'all think if they're just mind screwing me, or if there is a chip and they're trying to, it's really hurt. I mean, it's really hurt my head to where, I'll listen to music that usually adrenalizes me. I'll feel goosebumps or something. I don't feel anything. I feel just like my body just has no more adrenaline left in it because they're hitting me so hard in the side of the head. But I'm hoping against hope that this magnet will help. I know that God is with us. This will be a step in what I'm going to do about this. If I can get it toned down and go and help my mom with the charity, then I'm gonna keep crawling up, and I'm gonna try and get legal help. I'm gonna try and get my body get somebody like Melinda Kidder or something to do certified investigation of what's going on with my body, and then maybe try and get a lawyer. But it's so much money. People are trying to raise funds and there's a one light truck right there. It's a lot of money, so I'll have to build up to that, and I'm gonna build up to it kind of myself, and that may take a while. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna try and deactivate anything that could be in my body. I've had so many surgeries over my lifetime, and so much dental work where, you know, the left side of my jaw would start hurting. I've had a history of where, you know, people are telling me I have TMJ or occipital neuralgia, and then in 2010, 2011, the big reveal. There's a one light car coming up. Look at the frequency of the. Okay, it's behind that white truck, but you can kind of see it. But you know, I just think I've been to so many dentists and so many surgeons because of my Crohn's disease, you know, and I'm not saying that there are doctors, you know, and y'all can comment on this. I don't think there are doctors who put chips in people and they're like, we're going to microwave this person, so put a chip in them. I think that it's like a lot more stratified than that. You know, they tell the doctors, you know, we're chipping this person just as a government project, and it gives the doctors a lot of money. They don't think it's anything this brutal. They don't think there's any foul play. They just think it's like maybe surveillance or maybe something else. But I think there's a good chance, because all these targeted individuals they're getting you know, they're getting their bodies checked out, and they're finding things in their body. They're finding the chips in their bodies. So what happened when I ordered it, and then the attacks seem like they're inside of my jaw. Like it seems like a burning coming from internally inside my body, as opposed to like them hitting. There's a one light red truck coming up. Y'all see it right there. I'll just get all these on the way to my house. I'm just doing a short video, guys, because I'm really gonna jump into the magnet therapy. And you know, like I said, I did the radio thing, AM radio. You can buy it at Radio Shack. And it started making a lot of static when I put it on the left side of my head, and that was about 3 years ago. I kind of dropped that because I kept learning that, you know, they can basically ping our frequencies. But the way I'm experiencing my attacks are so powerful. Like the remote neural monitoring is so powerful. You know, the burning to the side of my face is so powerful. With my defenses and how it's been going, I look back and it seems like they're kind of playing around with it. Like this guy might have a chip to use to hurt me, but I don't think he used it a lot in the past. I think he just used that to kind of GPS get my position better. But when I ordered this magnet, the attacks to the left side of my face became so bad that it's like I would get up and I just like I couldn't think. I just felt so depressed. It was like, I mean, it was like a laser beam was being shot into my brain. And it felt more external than a lot of the attacks. A lot of the attacks felt more, it felt more internal than a lot of the attacks. A lot of the attacks felt more external. This video may go out because my phone's getting really hot. That's how they stop my videos, by making my camera really hot somehow. And so this video may go out at any time. But I'm going to start that magnetic therapy. I'm going to let y'all know how it's going, and I'm going to do a video, you know, showing how I do it. But you want to keep it away, at least 3 feet away from electronics. I'm kind of excited because I've just had a lot of clues how this guy is reacting to that. I think, to me, it seems like this. Y'all please comment on this. Because I don't know a lot about this, and a lot of us don't know everything about it. But those attacks on the left side of my face that felt more internal were really amped up after Friday till now, to like startling points. So I really do, and there's the city police right there, to points where it was just the worst it's ever been. And so I'm going to go ahead and have a hopeful thought here. And it's not actually hopeful because everything in this is kind of half and half. But I'll have a hopeful thought that I have been chipped in my life. you know, maybe when I was younger or something like that, and then they put me in this thing and just use that chip, and they can send pain signals to it, or they can track you by it, and they can also do the other thing. But with the defenses I have, there's one light car coming up right there, just the whole way down. Y'all see it the whole way home. I think they can do both. You know, I don't think they have to have a chip, but I think if you don't have a chip, you're less of a receiver. I mean, your body is a receiver, but I think this technology, the way that my attacks are so powerful that I just don't know if they could get those powerful kind of attacks without something electronic within my body. And I know that a lot of people talk about, you know, toxic dust and nanotechnology and stuff like that we're breathing in. If it is that, and they've, you know, because I've been eating a lot and drinking a lot of stuff that's in my fridge and open, and I've been feeling a lot worse because of that. Because our place is basically just, you know, people can come in. You know, it's not a good place where, you know, it's a controlled environment. But y'all pray for me. Pray that this works, because I'm going to be putting the news out if it does. If it does help a lot, I'm going to show y'all how I do it, and, you know, and hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it'll buffer down the attacks so that I'm getting just a lot of external stuff that my gads of defenses, you know, can help out with. But it's like I've had the defenses, and it's like they'll hit me really hard sometimes, then they'll keep it pretty steady during the day, and so it's become a big, like, huge, you know, mind trick plus torture. I'm not sure if he's just kind of playing around with me, making me think that it, you know, it might be a chip or something like that, or if he's trying to use it for all of its worth, because he's scared that the magnet could deactivate it. I'm gonna go with the hopeful thought that, you know, he's trying to use it as much as possible. But this is an exact fact. When I ordered that magnet, the attacks to the left side of my face, they felt a lot more internal, like right up on the side of my head and inside, like a laser was being shot into my head. So I'm gonna have that hopeful, well, it's halfway hopeful, halfway horrible thought that that sometime, you know, in my life they did put something in me, and they didn't think that it was going to be used for anything, but now that they have this, it can be used for stuff. You guys, definitely pray for me. I'm gonna pray for you guys. I hope y'all are comfortable right now. Code on here. Get into my place. People still get in here, they just use the code. I'm coming up to about 15 minutes though, so I'm gonna go ahead, you know, get inside of my house, try this out. You know, see, there's like 3 cars coming out at the same time, and it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. So, I mean, people would be coming home, but I don't know if a lot of people like that would be coming in. But they're definitely swarming me with vehicular stalking, which is good because I get it on tape. This stuff, like, I mean, all the way home, you see all that stuff that I just saw all the time. People can try and, I guess, refute it if they're against humanity or whatever. If they're against humanity and really, you know, fixing things so innocent people are not tortured. But that's, I mean, that's irrefutable proof. So many times, so much, you know, so much frequency of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and try this, guys. I'm gonna let y'all know. Sorry, I've kind of got a shaky voice today. Like, I missed work because it hurt so bad, and that hasn't happened in a long time. I've always kind of picked myself up and gotten my butt in the seat, because it's a really important time. Like, we have an important event coming up, so that's why, I mean, they're hitting me a lot harder because of that too. So it could be for a lot of reasons. Alright guys, I love y'all. God bless y'all, and I hope y'all are comfortable. I'm gonna let y'all know how this goes. You know, Dwight said it was a very good way, you know, to stop some